Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow!
They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, they went across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete. It's a gain of 26 yards.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, guys. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Yellow! 50, yellow! Hey, 57, come!
First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can tell you from first-hand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. You're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
15.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
One more time with Pacheco. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Third and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A run. And here's Mason. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Let's go now.
On the ground is Mason. Open space to the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, San Francisco. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. This is Mason. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On third down, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On second down, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Attack! Attack! Hey, rip list. 43. 43. Easy. My shot.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Samuel going to see what he can do. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Into space. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come back. Hey, yo, go. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zone.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now give on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He's across midfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This caught. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. 4th and goal. They'll run, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yellow.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 57, right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
Hey, 43, right side.
On third down, Mahomes. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a place to make a mistake. You're going to turn it over anywhere on the field and it hurts. But, Greg, when you turn it over there and it becomes a touchdown, that's the worst feeling of all.
Yeah, we talk a lot about, Mike, the best quarterbacks. They have this clock in their head. They understand the timing of the play. They understand the liabilities of the protection. That's even more especially true when you're backed up this deep near your own end zone, and you can see why. The quarterback does not feel the pressure. Strip, sack, 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves. And as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Back to... This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And no place to go, no place to... He's taken down behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, yeah. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more. on to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check at his play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Let's go.
1st down, 49.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That ties the game at 42-all. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. He's going to air this one out. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Set, ready.
Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second and 6.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Ritter. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On the set. Down.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. They will run for the first time here with White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This is White on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cycle. Here we go. Cut.
They run straight ahead here with White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Here's Ritter. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. On the ground again, it's Mason. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw, Ritter. It's a screen to Abdullah. And he is going to lose yardage here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Ritter back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 46 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
49ers nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Purdy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Out of the gun, Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go, Shaq.
Purdy looking to throw. That one out wide and intercepted.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Going right side is White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cut.
Madison will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
49ers, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here now, 2nd and 4. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete.